Hello, everybody, and welcome to Magical Monday. My name is Fauna D, and we will do a collective. I channel the cards, I do a midnight meditation, and the cards just fly out. What wants to be seen will be seen, and it is always about the collective. It's always about all of us. So let's get started. I hope everybody's doing good out there in 3D land, but pretty sure we shifted. And we're going to talk about that. Today is 5/26. Wow, almost there. June 2025, which is a 22, and that is a master number. So that doubles in any of the energy. Now, a lot of things have been happening in my world. Just it's like we're stepping out into the unknown, but yet we know. I mean, we know what's in our vicinity, but there's different things coming through, like the veil is starting to thin and things are not so much normal anymore. But all of us are noticing it, most of us. And that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, so we have some cards here today that just really needed to tell you some things. The first card we got in the Mystic Forest is one of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Look at that beautiful little baby. There was no accident that we were born at this time on this earth. We have a mission. We have to remember. And then we got embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you, embody your leadership power, and create your world out of your deepest desires. We are creating our world. Our world is kind of spinning in different directions. Our world isn't normal like we remember. Life force. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. I have been working on this. When you're going through, I see a lot of people going through the dark night of the soul. And we do want to remember things. We want to remember the good things. We don't want to void out everything from something. Everything's a lesson. And everybody that came into contact with us and stayed for as long as they did, it was their lesson also. Now, we got number 44, integration. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. That is what we did. We stopped the time and changed dimensions around 2020. We've all felt it. We've all noticed it. People are changing. I'm trying to understand what's going on around us. And if you go within, you'll know and you'll remember. You'll start to remember. The more you work on self and getting out of that kind of indoctrinated school type Simon Says game of human lives, we will open everything up and it will be seen again. Not maybe like we think right now, but it's going to be an amazing journey. We got a number 17, cue the card, and it's a heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Yes, the first thing we have to do is teach ourselves how to love, to be loved, to feel love, and to give it back. And that's what we are all trying to do in this crazy, mixed up world. And that is her mission right there, to love herself. Our creator does not make mistakes. You were never a mistake. None of us were ever a mistake. But I think they did some kind of Operation Sandman on us, that we might have slept a little bit extra and then things changed just a little bit. I'm noticing they're taking things out of existence, and I think they've done that forever and a minute. And just pay attention to that, because things are starting to rearrange, disappear, and make life easier for all of us. We got a 22, and that's today. There was a 22. There's some powerful 22s. I would look the angel number of 22. And this is Archangel Gabriel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. And that doesn't surprise me. We are trying to swim in the deep waters right now, as it gets murky. The water gets murky. Then you'll observe it, and as you observe it and release it, the water will be clear. It'll be clear as Key West in a beautiful fish tank, with all kinds of little colorful beauty that we don't see all the time. So there is some interesting messages that are coming out with this. We have Doge in our town right now, and our commissioners didn't want him there. But DeSantis says, nah, they got it. They got to go in, and people, we wanted them in here. So I'm just wondering what they're going to find. I know there's a lot of old lore in this town, and some of these old towns, they just have a lot of secrets, don't they now? Soul Helper Oracle, number 14, which is a 5. A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. We are all connected. We just have to figure it out. Life and your soul path have their secrets. The path can be challenging, and it is at these times that both the fool and the wise person learn that there is no such thing as autonomy. We are determined by all that exists. Everything is fundamentally interconnected, all influences all. The divine source wished to teach us about this connectedness, and we learn best along the parts of our soul path that are rocky, unsafe, or even scary. We will discover allies who will touch us deeply with their empathy and willingness to help. And we will become sympathizers, lovers, and helpers. And from time to time, even heroes and heroines. Your path is difficult at the moment, but this is an opportunity for you to forge links with others in order to grow beyond yourself, to help each other, and to take it in turns to be supported and to be supportive. Consciously seek out allies and fellow travelers in the outside world. Be brave and ask for help. Recognize that you are not alone, that you have friends and helpers in all worlds, in all times, and in all dimensions. Call upon them and accept their powers and their good advice. In particular, seek out the aid of the helpers recommended, and do so immediately. They will give you everything you need right now, including protection. Work particularly intensively with the recommended number to achieve this. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the wolf, the herbal essence is orange, the healing crystal is sodalite, and the number is 5. 5, 5 is change. And we are changing and evolving so much that when you wake up tomorrow morning, it'll still be different. And she sees it. Look at her. She is riding that horse, and that horse is going. He is on a mission, and she's not looking back. She's looking ahead, because she knows wherever her and that horse are going to go, they're going to be okay. Okay, number 5. Number 5 tells you that you have a deep connection with the divine source and that nothing can prevent wisdom from finding its way to you. Your current priorities are fidelity, reliability, and loyalty. Focus on them and concentrate on healing them in both the world outside and your inner world. Number 5 brings protection, giving you the freedom to act more boldly. Its energy field is centering, bringing the strength that always recognizes and recreates itself at the end of a soul path, along with meditation, belief, and insight. Yeah, I've been telling everybody to meditate, and it's a very challenging thing. Meditation is almost like the hardest thing people are going to learn because what is hard about it? We can't clear our minds. We can't, at first, when you go into a meditation, you can't bring everything together because it's not working. You're trying to just want it now and just enable it and hear what you want to hear. And then you got to really sit back and kind of observe and think about it. And the more you think about things, the more it's like you wake up. We've had so much this evolution and we're realizing so much that it's like we've been asleep and we're yawning and we're finding beautiful and new things. I started taking pictures again. I used to love to take pictures, and it's just been such a trying year. I think for everybody, last 4 or 5 years has really been rough, but this last year it was pretty tough. So I'm trying to keep everything together, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. And I'm trying to learn how to maneuver through Earth School and get ready for Mystery School. I can't wait. We got another number 17, and I think that's kind of interesting. 1717. I would look up that angel number. I would look up 22. It's going to have some breadcrumbs for your treasure hunt. The portals, adventure, ancestors calling. Are you ready? Are you ready? I am exploring the calling of my soul and new beginnings. I was just kind of talking about that. Interesting. And before I go on with this, it's interesting because I was over at my friend's house tonight. There was like this show or commercial or something on, and they were talking about Waco. And I said, they're talking about wacko. And the woman on TV says, we call it wacko. And my friend's like, oh my God, you just said that. I said, I know, I heard her a little bit ahead of time, but I was listening. Yeah. And those are the kind of things we can do. We can see things before they're going to happen. We can feel things before they're going to happen when we open up all of our senses. Don't keep one closed and try to open the rest of them. The portal card is a positive omen that a loving and powerful spirit or ancestor is building you, is guiding you. Sorry. So that the first part of this is it's a positive omen, and it's like a powerful spirit or ancestor is guiding you or trying to. They've assisted you many times before as signs, synchronicities, dreams, gut intuitions. They have even come briefly into your life through the people they seek to help you into a new phase. Familiar whispers in the night have led you into the forest. You've received many gifts lately to aid you. You have a compass and a map, heart and mind, to navigate with lantern, connection with spirit. To light your way and journal, growth and vision, to learn from and your trusted friends. Mr. Spidey, the spider, can you spot him? He will stay close and keep an eye on you. He will warn you when you are being too risky or naive. You have a curious spirit, and you must never be ashamed of that. The calling we feel, the desire we hold also desire to be realized. These mysteries choose you, and they are seeking you. Will you seek them too? A tree gently asks you. You realize this tree is your ancestor. Suddenly, the roots of the tree untangle and create an opening, a deep portal swirling with magic and possibilities. As the wise tree says, I know of a place where you might find what you don't know you are searching for. You are looking for something, and something is looking for you. Are you ready? She smiles. She already knows the answer. You already know the answer too. Stay grounded in who you are. If you felt a calling for something else, listen to it. Perhaps you are holding back because you're too comfortable with what is familiar and known. Embrace the unknown, no risk, no magic. If you don't cross the threshold, you will never know. Now, this is a manifestation enhanced, and I'm glad it came up because we need to start manifesting everything you want. Manifest it. Write it down. Think into yourself about it. Talk to your spirit guides within. Go into a meditation, whatever you have to do to see what you're going to get. And it's beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. Connect with your guides or ancestors. Say a prayer of gratitude for the times they've appeared in your journey. Engage in spiritual solitude, solitude prayers, prayer, meditation, etc., and light a candle for them. Offer a crystal to channel energy through. Keep it near. Late at night or before dawn, the veil is thin and your chances are bright being asked for a sign. Seek patterns and listen with your soul. You are capable of connecting with these loved ones and the metaphysical beings who power, protect, and guide. Yeah, that was a great. We have to think about that because I think we have been opening different things. I think there's just so much that we don't know, and we may never know until we get up to mystery school. All I know is the energy is coming in, and a lot of us are like, well, I should be doing this. I should be doing this. Why am I not doing this? And we're starting to kind of question ourselves because we have to. We are the ones making the decisions of our life. So we have to think about that choice, the repercussions. What would happen? Would you be happy? Would you be miserable? Is it dangerous? Is it safe? There's so many, in Earth School, we always ask so many questions like that because it's hard to trust when it's been so corrupt for so long. But we trust in the plan. And I'm using my patience. And that's what I would suggest. Patience is really hard, but it is a virtue. Now we got a message oracle from this, and I just said this. Observe in silence. It's the fox, Foxy Loxy. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor to step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent. Step back, be still, watch those around you, and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. I love that because I was just saying that. I've been doing a lot more observing lately because, I have a lot of thoughts in my head. We all do. And we're trying to figure out what's good, what's bad, what do I need to do. But I think if we go with the flow, observe things, and we'll know if it's good to go or halt, don't go, think about it, go meditate on it. I think we don't listen to ourselves enough, and I have been practicing that because we are human and we can be tricked very easily, but our higher self, and no, they won't be tricked. The source of all. Your mind is the source of all thought, magic, inspiration, and creativity. Take a moment to dwell within the divine realms of your imagination. Visualize and create endless possibilities and opportunities. Now is the time to ensure the visions within and make them manifest. We just talked about manifest. Right now, it's very important, and I advise it. Uh, you don't know how? Let me tell you how. Always do some deep breathing. Even if you're exercising, take time out and do some deep breathing because when you do deep breathing, it's like releasing a lot of the things that you're keeping going in your mind and it's helping you relax. So when you start to the meditation, go somewhere where it's peaceful, there's nobody at, no ringing phones, no TV, no nothing. Just like zero sound of the void. And that way, your thoughts won't be of that. It'll be what you need to hear. So, the source of all, that was a great card with the observe in silence. And I would take that advice, honestly. Now we got one more trust in magic. Magic is the mysterious and coincidental. It is at the heart of those moments of synchronicity and knowing it is woven into the awareness that there is more to life than what you can see. It is born of the moment when you step without fear and with loving heart into the void. Voice your desire and have great spirit send this message to show you the way. Trust in magic. It is real and it surrounds you. I really like that. And we do have to trust in the magic, which the magic is like manifesting. It's like making us happy. It's like observing where somebody's heart is and where they're not. So it can be like a warning sign too. You get that first that I went to the store today and I'm walking and I could smell somebody. It was just like an ashtray. Just, I don't even know where it was coming from. But I went by like three or four people and it was so potent. I'm like, oh my gosh, I once smelled like that. I once smoked cigarettes and I am so happy. It's almost been 3 years since we smoked a cigarette and I do not miss them at all. And I'll tell you one thing, when I've talked to other people that quit, you got to be ready. You have to want to quit. Nobody's going to tell you. Nobody's going to say, she's on oxygen over there, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? She's still smoking. So it's not for you to decide. It's choice. It's their decision. Okay, let's see which one come out first. I put them in line. Oh, yeah. The magic feather, the guardian angel, you are not alone. This is the angel calling card. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The guardian angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the guardian angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life or in this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all the lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all of your endeavors. In order to receive their support, first ask for it, unfold, will be for your own highest good. Okay, I was getting some channeling message right now. Somebody is really now I've picked up this energy twice now. There's someone that is just so sick of things. They can't see any way forward. They're just stuck. I want you to go in, get out of any noise, no TV, no stereo, no nothing. If you have to go outside and be near a tree, do that. Ground yourself. And if you don't understand what grounding yourself means, it's like you put it out. I am grounding myself and I do not want any drama and I want nothing to do with any attacks. And then thank them and go. There's so many things you can do, but it's all lessons. Remember that. Even if it looks so horribly bad, it's a lesson for us. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are. Even when you are going through a challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. Oh, I knew I was good. I knew I was going to go on. It's 1:30 my time. The guardian angel, a female looking angel into the mirror. Life invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are, in fact, what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the mirror guardian helps you recognize that when this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angel, your angel, angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences and the challenges. You have surmounted the strength you have developed, and this lesson you have learned, your angels want you to reflect on your strength, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel and have not felt deemed acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval when it's due and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. See, when she's looking in the mirror, she's trying to see her real reflection, but it's going into a void. She doesn't see it. Okay, now we've got a couple more cards. We got the Direction Guardian, choose your path. Of course it's choice. Why wouldn't it be choice? Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul ring or sing. Ring a ding and sing sing. The direction guardian can represent the angels of direction. These amazing animals are the ones who come to see us when we are here in bed. Yeah, this is it's at a crossroads. Don't know which way to go when you are unsure of what. Yeah, this is a crossroads card. I had a feeling when I was reading it. Is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the version of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who he said to have seen this. I am getting like some downloads right now as I'm reading this. And it's saying that the animals will be your friends. It's telling me they're warning you, but they're also your friends. You just haven't figured out how to talk to them yet. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. One of them are wrong, as they will hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and surmounted. So if you want, okay, I got to go on to the next card. If you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up and choose your heart. Okay, I see what it's trying to say now. It's just too late. I'm not figuring. I could feel the energy from these animals and this card and this. It's helping you choose your path. It it's like I was reading it and I kept getting this stop and then read and then stop, observe and read. It was really weird. I can't explain it because I've had things like that come up and they have come true. Many dreams I've had came true. Sometimes I don't even like to dream because it might come true. So the direction guardian, choose your path. You've got to really look into this and choose your path because we are going to celebrate. We are going to be able to go on vacation and be ourselves and not work so damn hard. Now we got the witch, be the light, and I really don't like the word witch. Y'all know how I feel about that. But I'm working on something right now, and it won't have a witch in it or a goddess or God. Because people look at that like, okay, because we named him God and Jesus, that these people want to make this God and this Jesus. So it's not even worth going into those two names because it's the assumption that it's going to have. Okay, be the light. Take the higher road. Take the higher road. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden as a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is pointed by a horned owl, barn owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience. Okay. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. Well, that was a good card, but like I said, there was something about this card that kept making me stop and observe for a minute. That was really weird. Okay, we got the Starseed Oracle and its perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of you, your health, life, and your health. Step away from the door. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think even when we come up down here, it wants to be our buddy, but I don't know about that. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. There is no help for this card. It just tells you it's a new perspective. It's urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experiences that we don't realize the most of the store is 18 and older. So this moment is a breathe into the timeline of your life. Things, okay. Are you being called to change your perspective? That's the question you need to ask for. I'm going I'm going blank on this card right here. I've got swirling through my mind. It's just when something isn't where it needs to be or someone's really not listening, I get that blank feeling and I go blank. I don't know why. I pick up the energy, I guess. Okay, this one is a 32, which is a 5, and it's fill up your cup. Are you running on empty? And it's likely that your focus is too much on the external world and you forgotten to nurture your own energy levels. The body needs fuel, and when you are emotionally or physically tired, you use up even more energy just to get by each day. Focus on changing. So yeah, it's fill up your cup, but by not only taking rest when you need it, but also spending more time doing what you love. Energy can be found in many places, from changing the way that you breathe to moving the body, from spending time with the others, more energized people to have moments of quiet in meditation out in the nature so he can get out. Okay, and I don't know what I just said because I was in kind of like spacing out again. Okay, we got Human Spirit Oracle wanted to come out and play, and it was an interesting card that flew out. 41, which is another 5. Pull yourself together. Oh, Mary, you are hot, a hot mess that is. Your emotions are all over the place, and I'm not talking about your profile use of emojis. Take some time ready to ground yourself to the intuition or take some time today to ground yourself in meditation to deep breathing. A whole is only as strong as its parts. And right now, your emotional team has run amok. Piece, pieces of of you left in the ether. Let us just pluck them up and start piercing yourself together. When you are not whole, how can you give yourself to something or someone? Do you feel pulled to many directions and never enough to fulfill it all? Take a moment, press pass, and connect with yourself. And with each moment, press pass and connect with yourself and with your inner spirit. When you find your center, you will realize that you can pull yourself together. Do the work because it is time to get yourself together. Um, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just like I have noticed this for the last couple of weeks that I'll be doing something and then all of a sudden it's like I'm sleeping or something and it's like I'm like at a standstill for a minute and then I go on again. So yeah, something is, and I've been doing a lot of dreaming, so I know there's something coming and it's actually very soon. So we got to get you ready now. The Enchanted Map Oracle had some interesting cards. We got an 18, which is a 9. We got this the other day. It's Magic Stream, but it's upside down. It is reversed. So it looks like the water's going back up. Magic Stream, everything is connected through the universe flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seen to have its own life story with a beginning and like an even flow, magic stream, your experience filters through the whole world, one leading into another, informative and, yeah, on their own. Okay, now let's get, I'm telling you, this is strange reading for me. Okay, 18. And everything is upside down. I hope our life isn't that upside down, seriously. Okay, where am I? That is. Okay, don't bother me with them. Okay, we got a reverse Queen of Wands, and there she is right there. What's she gonna tell us? Ooh, it's reversed. She's upside down. They're upside down. Their world is upside down. And she's starting the magic with her staff. So the world is not going to be upside down on her. Demanding, vengeful, low confidence, jealousy, and selfishness, temporarily bully. The Queen of Wands received many because it was you that was doing it. I knew it. Okay, and I don't know what I just said. This is the weird, I'm telling you, this is the weirdest day. I said, soul surfing Sunday and the other day, and I just relaxed all day. I mean, it was actually really good. Not everything went smooth. But then came soul surfing Sunday, and this one is very hard right now, but we'll make it. The Queen of Wands reverse can signify the asker to experience low self-esteem and confidence and self-bias. They have loved holding physical and mental emotionally seriously. All right. So moral of this story is nervousness and inflexibility can interfere with your plans. Your ambitions are unreasonably great. Beware of sticking your nose in other people's business. Don't try to force it. All right, and that was on the magic stream. So they were both reversed. And we got a number 16, and this one's reversed also. And we did get this the other day, but I don't think it was reversed. It's rescue. It's the number 7. 16 is a 7. And you are always safe and secure and free in the power and to save yourself. Ask for help doesn't even Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that might change. However, that's what you need to do now as you experience your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only to ask, and assist will cover your way. The most important thing right now for you two is to take anybody that's having problems like this, to take some time off, rescue yourself and go on a little, well, even if it's only a day trip or 2-day trip. I feel that with this card, the way it is, there's nowhere she can escape. It's like she's in Alcatraz. And she does have a little house, but you know what? Sooner or later, that food, what food? I know that food is just too much. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful Floridians. However, that's what you need to do. Now, you need to come with a little, whatever it was. Okay, however, that's what you need to do now. As soon as it expands your life, I hope with help with whatever issue at hand now. You need only ask, and insurance tell her I'm full of it. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Huh. This has been a really interesting evening for me. And with that, we got the 8 of Swords upside down also. It's she's looking down. It looks like she's looking down at herself. And this is to clarify it. This is looking down. And this person right here has not been able to be rescued. So I suggest we listen to it this way and we pay attention to what's going on in the world. Yeah, that sounds right, doesn't it? Now, let me read it. Ones. Okay, it's supposed to be your freedom, release, taking control, survivor, facing fears, empowered, surrender. Now you can free yourself from limitations, like overcoming ease, and what a woman wants. I had to see if the recording was still going. I don't even know what I just said. I answered somebody's voice and I said something, and I don't even know what the hell I said because it had nothing to do with this book. So it'll be interesting when I watch this back to see what the hell I just said and who was I talking to. I'm getting some really weird stuff like that. So pay attention to your surroundings right now, people. Let's see. Now you can free yourself from limitations, overcome fears and worries. The pressure that has been put on you all this time is easing. You know, now have a clearer understanding of what your mother did for her children. So now you can leave, free yourself from the limitations. Once you have conquered your fears, you can start over. There are no more obstacles, and the path is clear. Now is the time for self-affirmation and rejection of the restriction that others impose on you. There is a way out of the situation. So, yeah, somebody's doing some sneaky stuff. Okay, we have one more card, and that's it. Ooh. Making a choice, 30. Read divine. You're required to come to a decision. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice. Regarding the next right action, whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet, you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you're embarked and traveled a new step. Trust your intuition, ask for signs from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choices will be the right one of this time. Life is always about learning, success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. We've got one more clarifier for choice, and it's been a nice evening, but it's kind of weird for me tonight. Three of Pentacles. This is the clarifier for choice. Okay. Teamwork, shared goals, collaboration, apprenticeship, effort, pooling energy. The Three of Pentacles represents expanding skills and knowledge, teamwork, and implementation. This card is a sign that the asker will be able to archive greater success with the collaborative support of a team. Furthermore, the asker has been implementing their goals and will likely achieve success. Their hard work will soon pay off, and they can expect a reward, whether it is financial or simply a deep sense of satisfaction and pride. Wow, okay, that was a really, oh, yep. I've been doing late nights lately and it's killing me, but I want to get these messages out to the collective because I think we need them. And I'm gonna be enjoying Magical Monday. So, I love everybody and may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.